Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all having an amazing day. I just wanted to start off with what I already have on because I did go ahead and do everything except my eyes. If you hear my daughter in the background, she did have shots yesterday, so she's a little bit grumpy. So I'm gonna try and make this as quick as possible so I can make sure she gets all the love and attention that she needs today. On my lips, I have the Glam Light Hershey's Milk Chocolate Collection lip liner, lipstick, and gloss. And as my highlighter, I have the Odin's Eye Luminous Highlighter in Gentle Firefly. I cannot remember which collection this came from. One thing I will say is I wish it did not have the overspray of big glitter particles on it. I wish it was just the product itself because it is really pretty when it's just the actual product and doesn't have the overspray. It's like a purplish highlighter, so. And then I have Risky Raisin from Singe Beauty. I love how these can be sheer or built up. And then I have the Tarte Shape Tape and the Maybelline Fit Me. And I think I might have the wrong shade because it turns out a little pink on me instead of looking normal. So I need to look into that. But today we are going to be using the Nomad palette, the Chamonix Apres-Ski, and I will insert swatches here. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a fairly large palette as far as space. It's 18 shades. I really do enjoy the way that it's laid out. And I'm thinking we're going to do something a little bit colorful today. I know, I'm pretty sure in all of my videos I've had a black shirt on. They're not the same things. They're all different. It's just what I have the most of. So let's get started. So I think I want to use a pink, a green, and a purple. One from each row. There are two duochromes in here, and I want to say it is the two light shades there. I don't know if we'll be using those or if I'll put them maybe on like the inner corner. We'll see. If you hear her grunting, she's just laying there in the back. So I know today we are supposed to be getting some winter weather. School is being called off early because we are supposed to, from what I saw, get 3 to 5 inches of snow. And my boyfriend said he saw 6 to 8. So we will see which one happens. But we definitely plan on staying in, staying safe. I'm just looking for brushes I want to use. So what I think I'm going to start with first is, I do not speak French. I'm going to use this shade as kind of the shade to help me blend everything together when we're finished. And I'm using the Singe EO3 brush. With wanting to do so many different colors, I want to make sure that I can easily blend them together without getting muddy. So yesterday when I was taking her to her doctor's appointment, it was her 2-month checkup. And typically at the 2-month checkup, if you want shots, that is when the doctors will do their shots. And on my way there, because I drive over an hour to her pediatrician, her primary care physician, and they called me because they said there was an issue with the insurance, that they did not have the information. She is under her dad's insurance. And I had already given them the information. I had seen that a bill came in, and I was going to ask them about it when I got there. They called me halfway there, so I'm 30 minutes into it. They said there's an issue, and they cannot give her shots that day if they do not have the updated information. So I texted her dad, let him know what they said, and he was not very happy about that. So he called his HR to see what was going on with her insurance information, and they came back saying that she's covered. She's been covered. They didn't know why her pediatrician called and said that. So he called them to give them those numbers that they need to be able to bill the insurance company. And come to find out after about 20 minutes of back and forth that they actually had put in one of the numbers wrong. So we got there about 20 minutes late, which really wasn't bad, but we didn't get seen for like an hour because we were late. But they said it was okay to come. So I didn't get home until early afternoon, which I had been hoping to be home way before that to get some stuff done around the house, which I now have to get done today. Preferably before the storm hits. So the colors I just used was this green, and then I went into this mid-tone pink. So I had been hoping to get some stuff done around the house today, just to prepare for the cold weather, because our bill has been going up. I have been doing, the recommended steps to take to help keep the bills down. Changing the air filter, checking the weather stripping on the doors. One of our doors does have a draft, and of course it's our front door, our main door. I added some last night. I need to add some more to the outside today because there's just a small draft now. The door to my laundry room, so there's an outside door to the laundry room. It's very old. It does not have a good seal on it, so a lot of cold air is in our laundry room. And then there's a door from the laundry room to the kitchen. She's falling asleep. And that door likes to let a bunch of cold air in, so I put some thick foam weather stripping on that door. And I will say that it has helped a lot. But I need to go outside and add some more to the front door. I want to add the thick weather stripping where the door meets the frame on the outside, because then we don't have to worry about the door not closing. So I will say that this palette seems to be very pastel. I know it's supposed to be winter themed, but all the shades that I've used so far remind me more of spring. I know the colors will show up better, and of course I'll get a picture of it, they'll show up better when I put shimmer on it. But it is very light, very pastel. Alright, so for the purple shade, I'm going to go into the darkest shade. It looks brown, but it's purple. I think. Now it looks brown to me. It's like a purplish brown. I don't know if I should go in with that one now. Let's see. I feel like it might be too big a difference. I don't know. She is snorting. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the middle purple, just because I'm afraid that brown might be too deep, and or that purple might be too deep, and I can always darken it up. Use that to darken up the other purple shade. Alright, so the medium purple was the one to go with, because that one actually has pigment to it. It's definitely a lot darker than those other two. The light shades kind of remind me of the Tokyo palette. The Tokyo palette is more of a pastel palette. I don't know why that light is so blinding right now. So hello, Oliver. What is it? You have food and water. My cat is a big lover. He always needs attention. And if he's out of food or water, he will let you know. I kind of wish I wouldn't have gone that far over on the other side. See if I can bring it back to pink. Rocky. Rocky's my dog. He is licking himself in the background. And it was very loud. You can kind of see him right there. Right there. See his little ear? He's also a really big baby. So I feel like it's really coming together for a lighter look, more colorful. I do want to blend a little bit before I go into shimmers. I don't like blending or adding things after I put shimmers on because I feel like that creates fallout. So, for those of you that are watching, are you having winter weather, or do you live in a different hemisphere? Because I know some people it's summer. For us, it is winter. And I will be very happy when winter is over because it is too cold for me. Next, I'm going to take Singe EO4 and I'm going to spray it with the Max Fix Plus. And I'm gonna start with this shade on the inner corner. I should have picked it up before I sprayed my brush, and I forgot to do that. I don't know if Max Fix Plus is, no, that's way too much on my brush. Has alcohol in it or not? I hope it doesn't. So when I originally put the wet brush into that shade, it turned colors, which I was not expecting that. It's like, this side is green, this side is blue, and I don't know why, but it is changing color. It's like a blue and a green duochrome. That's what it looks like. Wow, that is super pretty. My eyes watering. Can you see that? That is so pretty. All right, I'm gonna wipe the brush off so I can go into my next shade. And I am going to make sure that I pick it up this time before I spray it. All right, so the next shade that I'm going into is going to be Apres, I believe. It is the very middle shimmer green. So the next shade that I'm going to go into is the Apres. All right, sorry about that. My son just got home from school. All right, so we're gonna pick up that green shade and then we are gonna spray. And I'm gonna put that in the middle. I just realized that I put these shimmers on backwards. The one in the pink row was supposed to go in the middle, but I guess because I thought it was light, which it proved me wrong. It's always nice to learn though. So I'm putting the green over that pastel pink by accident, but you live and learn. I really do like this palette, so I'm sure I will be playing with it more. If you're interested in more looks, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit your notification bell, and leave me a comment, because you can go very light and shimmery with this, or you could go very dark, because I do have a lot of deep colors. So I'm just trying to make sure. And then so they put blue with the purple, so I'm gonna go into the medium blue because I think that dark blue shimmer might be too dark for the look that I want. I'm using the EO4 from Singe Beauty. I just wipe it off in between each shimmer. Oh, that one is very emollient. This one moves around a lot. Okay. That is going to create fallout. The blue seems to be pretty soft compared to the other shimmers. And for it to be the medium shade, it's pretty light. This is definitely one of the lightest looks that I've done in a while. I'm not really big on pastels, but this is not an all pastel palette, so I can definitely make it work. And then I'm gonna do my, so it's what it looks like. For it to be a blue shimmer, it did come off a little purple. And then I'm gonna do my, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna do my eyeliner, mascara, and bottom lashes. And then I get to work on washing bottles, bagging milk, doing dishes, and folding clothes. Hopefully before the storm hits. So I'm using the same liner I've been using, the matte color Excess. It's Excess because it's me, I'm sorry. And then I'm just going to line the tight line. I'm sorry if you can hear our air. Where it is so cold outside, it keeps kicking on. I like doing my tight line because I feel like it makes the lashes look fuller. Can't talk today. And then I'm gonna try and curl. I still have not gotten a new curler yet. I need to know what kind of videos everyone is interested in that happens to stumble upon my page, because we can do everything from throwbacks. I enjoy watching low buys and no buys. If that's something that people are looking for instead of new products, I think that is something that we could do. My wallet would enjoy that. But I might not, because I do enjoy collecting. Although at some point the collection is going to be too big for me to enjoy anything, and I'm not going to be able to use it all. It's going to go bad before I got my hair in my eyelash. It's going to go bad before it gets the use that it deserves. I know I do plan on doing declutter at the end of the year. Palettes that I don't like will probably, like, just don't perform. Like, not good quality would probably be trashed. And then I would let my friends and family pick from the rest if they wanted to. Because palettes are the one thing that are pretty easy to sanitize. Now, lipsticks are easy to sanitize. Like actual lipsticks, like liquid lipsticks, and glosses where the dough foot goes back into the tube though. I probably would not No, I definitely would not give to somebody else just because there's no way to sanitize that. Lip liners you can sanitize by sharpening. Same with eyeliners, but I only have 3 eyeliners and I plan on using them. I know I enjoy watching videos like No Pan Left Behind, Pan That Palette. Empties. Sorry, I was looking for a brush too. I can't stand when I get mascara on my eyeshadow. So while my lashes dry, we are going to do the bottom lash line. And I think I'm going to use the 3 lightest shades at the bottom. Or maybe these 2 on half and half. Oh, but as I was saying, I enjoy watching No Pan Left Behinds, Pan That Palette, Palette of the Week or the Month. I'm so sorry about my sniffling. I'm still sick because of the weather. But I would love to hear what you guys are interested in. Do you prefer watching the new releases? Do you prefer watching someone use what they already have? Or a mix? Like a throwback? Or maybe a focus palette to use when there's no new releases that I'm trying. I would love to hear some of your guys' ideas, and feedback, because it really helps to know exactly what everybody is looking for. I know there are a lot of YouTubers that do all of the new releases, and there's so many new releases you can't even keep up with them. It's literally impossible to try everything, and not everything is meant for everybody. I really like, with the pastel, I can go a little bit lower on the bottom lash line, and I have sparkles everywhere from that highlighter. And then I'm gonna do a top lash. But as I was saying, if I need to shift my content a little bit, I just got that everywhere, I can do that. I know I have quite a few palettes that I still need to use that I recently picked up from Fantasy Cosmetica. I had been doing quite a few looks with the Cosmic Beauty palettes. I still have a couple to go through, but I figured something different for today might be nice. And now I'm going to fix, I just put mascara on my eyeshadow. So let me see. For some reason, the mascara got a little bit clumpy today. I know if you watched yesterday's video, I forgot to put primer on my lids for the Cosmic Brushes Muse palette. And I will say that this did not budge. It stayed where I put it all day. I didn't have any issues with the fading. So I was really surprised by that. And then today, I forgot to put primer on my face. I've been really scattered, just trying to get a bunch of stuff done. I did moisturize. I just forgot to put the primer on. But the primer I would have used is the Professional from Benefit. I really like this primer. It kind of has a skin tint to it, or a skin colored tint, I should say. And then it just makes your skin feel so smooth and soft. So I really like that. But that is the look for today. So if you like seeing reviews, if you want a channel where you can decide what you're going to see, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great day.